I love to learn from artists who are better than me. One of the ways that I do that is I get a great reproduction of a work that I admire, and then I copy it. And copying it is not for the purpose of forgery, it's for the purpose of getting into the artist's mind so I can get the same kind of sensibility of their work, the same kind of sense of light, proportion, depth, and that gets me a better idea of why they made the choices that they made, and I can start thinking like them when I'm stepping into their world, the painting that they've made. So this one, I'm gonna reproduce it, and I've got this paper that I'm gonna put it on. Now, if I made it long and narrow like this and squished it out here, it'd be too wide, right? And I wouldn't be learning from their sense of composition. So I'm gonna put this a little bit right of center because this thing's gonna shrink down quite a bit. I'm gonna put my tape down like this, try to make it about even. And this is gonna be my left border for my work. And now I've got that border and I've cut this thing down so that it's like we're gonna go right on the corner to corner edge of the blue tape. And the little white part, I'm making that overlap. I could cut that off. And the important part that I need here is this corner to corner diagonal. That angle of it is what matters. And so now, since I've drawn that out on here and all these little pluses and X's, all these shapes, that's gonna help me understand the formal subdivision of this work and how these things relate. It's like drawing a grid, but much more natural, and it's gonna teach me a lot more. So I'm gonna get this angle right from corner to corner, and then while I hold it there, I'm just gonna slide this other one out. Now notice how careful I was about sliding that. I did not move this angle at all. So I'm gonna put a little mark there where this angle intersects the bottom, and that means that the whole painting needs to stop about right here. I have another piece of tape ripped, so I'm gonna put that down like this. That's gonna get me the proportion that I need. So look, pretty tall and slender, right? Pretty tall and slender. Not just kinda, it's exact, because I used that same angle and I didn't let anything shift. That's how you keep the angle straight. Then of course, if I have all these X's and pluses drawn in this image this way, the next thing I need to do is to take some vine charcoal and very carefully get the same corner to corner X plus that, put X's in all those corners, cross them, each of them, until you get that pattern at least. But then other lines and angles in there might be helpful too, as you discover them, to show you different angles or what the artist was thinking in terms of the geometry of the piece. See you around.